They say opportunities don't knock twice. And in crypto, that couldn't be more true. Every cycle, there's always that one coin people wish they bought early, the one they look back at and say, if only I'd paid attention. And right now, EVA protocol is shaping up to be that coin. While the market hesitates, EVA is on fire, climbing 18.59% in just 24 hours, 42% in the past week, and an incredible 219% this month. That's not luck. That's momentum. That's strength. That's what happens when a project hits its moment, and most investors haven't realized it yet. So before this coin becomes the one you regret not buying, let's talk about why EVA protocol is exploding right now and why it could still be early. While everyone's eyes are glued to Bitcoin and Ethereum's slow grind, EVA has been quietly writing its own success story. Back in early October, EVA started getting listed on major exchanges, Binance Alpha, Gate.io, WEX, and several others. These weren't random listings. They were strategic moves to get EVA in front of a global audience. That was the spark. But what followed was a fire. Listing after listing gave the project exposure, volume, and new investor interest. It started showing up on watch lists. Traders began noticing the pattern. EVA wasn't just another altcoin. It had momentum. And that momentum was about to collide with something much bigger. Fast forward to late October, and the real fireworks began. On October 27th, EVA was named one of the top gainers, up 38% in a single session. Then, just 2 days later, the team dropped a massive update. EVA is expanding into AI-powered credit access. This isn't a small upgrade. It's a complete evolution. For the first time, users will be able to access credit without collateral, powered by an AI-based system that evaluates trust and risk. Think about that. DeFi meets artificial intelligence, two of the biggest revolutions in tech, merging under one ecosystem. And the best part? This isn't just a concept on paper. EVA announced a collaboration with T-Lend and a live test launch in Indonesia. That means real-world rollout, real users, and real adoption. When you combine that kind of innovation with a coin that's already showing technical strength, you get a recipe for explosive growth. Now, let's look at what the numbers are telling us. The RSI sits around 67.6, signaling strong bullish momentum without entering the danger zone of being overbought. The price is comfortably above both the 7-day SMA and EMA, confirming that the uptrend isn't a fluke, it's sustained. Even more impressive, the trading volume jumped over 56% in 24 hours. That means people aren't just watching, they're buying. The liquidity is real and investor confidence is growing fast. And what makes it even more special? While the global crypto market cap is down nearly 1%, EVA is rising. That is a sign of an asset-breaking correlation, leading, not following. When a coin outperforms the broader market, it's often the early stage of something much bigger. But let's not ignore the human side of the story, the energy, the excitement, the community. In the last week, EVA's official social channels have been on fire. They've been posting milestones, new highs, and expansion updates that are fueling massive engagement. On X, EVA has been trending on aggregator sites. Influencers are talking about it. The community is celebrating every new gain. That social buzz creates FOMO, the fear of missing out. And in crypto, FOMO is gasoline. People are jumping in not just because of hype, but because they see others profiting. And when that energy combines with strong fundamentals, it creates the kind of rally that doesn't stop easily. Let's zoom out for a second. The market's current fear and greed index is sitting at 34, fear. That means most traders are cautious, waiting, unsure. Yet here's EVA, defying the odds, gaining traction while others sit still. That's a pattern we've seen before. Back when Solana was under $5, when Avalanche was barely noticed, these coins built quietly in fearful markets. Then when confidence returned, they exploded 20x, 50x, even 100x. EVA feels like it's walking that same path, the quiet before the storm moment, the time when smart investors accumulate before the mainstream wakes up. And let's not forget the narrative power here. The combination of DeFi and AI is massive. The next crypto bull run won't just be about memes or hype. It'll be about useful tech. And EVA sits right at the intersection of financial freedom and artificial intelligence. That's not just a project. That's a movement. Here's the truth. Every investor has that one coin they regret not buying. For some, it was Bitcoin at $100. For others, it was Solana under $10, or Pepe before it went viral. And every time, the story sounds the same. They saw the signs, they noticed the buzz, but they didn't act. EVA is giving off those same early signals: strong fundamentals, innovation, social traction, and price acceleration. But this time, you still have a window, a small window, before the rest of the market catches up. Because once the narrative spreads, once influencers, traders, and whales start piling in, that price can move faster than most expect. And by then, it won't be about opportunity anymore, it'll be about regret. So, ask yourself this. Do you want to be the one watching it happen or the one who made the move when it mattered? EVA protocol isn't just trending, it's transforming. It's proving that even in a cautious market, innovation still wins. The signs are all here. Exchange listings, massive growth, real utility, global expansion, and a thriving community. This might just be the last early moment before EVA takes off for real. Because when the next bull run begins, people will look back and say, I could have bought EVA when it was just starting to rise. Don't let that be you. This is EVA protocol, and you'll regret not buying it early. Now, let's dive deep into the full details of Evaa protocol coin. EVA is a liquidity protocol integrated with Telegram, designed to make yield, payments, and borrowing simple. It provides a DeFi superlayer on Telegram, allowing users to earn yield, make payments, and borrow directly via the Telegram mini app at Evaa or its web app. Users can easily earn income on their assets, get over-collateralized loans, and in the near future, make seamless card payments and get non-collateralized loans. EVA stands out as the first and leading lending protocol in Telegram. The project has achieved over $30 million in total deposits, $118 million at its peak, engaged over 310,000 unique wallets, and processed over $1.4 billion in transaction volume. It is backed by prominent investors like Animoca Ventures, TON Ventures, and Polymorphic Capital, and has been audited by Trail of Bits and QuantStamp, ensuring a high level of security and credibility.